Hey guys, I've had a ton of people message me and ask about the big brakes that we use and how to hook it up, stuff like that. These are massive dual piston hydraulic motorcycle brakes. So it comes in a kit of 2. And there's the rear. So in this video, I'm not really going to show you how to hook up the rear. It's a little bit more work, and you have to order a a left-hand hydraulic arm. Yeah, and then you have to have a certain cable and then a rear bracket. You have to make all that. But today, it's very simple on how to put a front one on. You will need a welder, a grinder, a drill bit. You'll have to order a new cable and the brake kit itself. Now these brakes here, you can buy them. They come in the kit, the front and the rear. The rear comes with like a foot pedal, which you won't be using that. But it's on Amazon or eBay or anything like that. You can buy them for $45 for the set. For the front with drop forks like this, you're going to need to order this stainless steel hydraulic line, and I believe it's the front. Let me find the package here. I can't remember how long it was. So it's 80 centimeters is how long the front one is that you'll need. So that'll go around, down, and then down to here. So that will get your front done. Now if you have a little taller forks or longer or whatever, just do your math on how long you'll need a hydraulic line. They sell these in centimeters, so just go to Google and do the conversion on centimeters to inches, and that'll tell you. So for the front, we still use this little bracket here. What you have to do for this rear bracket, if you're using triple tree forks, you have to mill this piece down or grind it down to about, let's see how thick this is. Let me grab my calipers. More calipers. My shop's a mess. We're trying to make stuff. I'll just guess on how thick this is because it doesn't really matter because you can shim it and stuff. But I want to say it's probably about 3 or 4 millimeters thick. It's almost cut in half because it comes out to here. So because when you put them on here, you got to have this back pad pretty close to the rotor there. You can see that. But if you do it normally, then it's like 6 millimeters away. So you got to cut all that out to get it close. Now what I normally do and what I've done before in the past is I just drill this upper hole out to fit the M8125, which is what that thread pitch is, so you can line it up, put an Allen bolt in. And when you do that, make sure you're using Loctite, lock washer, flat washer, all that. And then also make sure you have enough clearance here so your bolt doesn't hit your rotor. Now when you do that, you got to bolt the front down. That fits like so, but the rear doesn't. Now the way I normally do it is I'll cut this straight across, and I'll make a new tab for it, and I'll TIG weld it on, or MIG weld it, whatever welder you have. I use TIG, just it's easier. And then basically I'll make a new tab, move the tab up, and then weld it, and then the bolt goes right in, and then you have big hydraulic brakes. Now this is for 203 millimeter disc brakes. It's a bigger brake kit, and when you get these things bled right, man, these brakes are so strong. You have to seriously be careful. It will lock up the front tire in a heartbeat. But the brakes do work. They last for an extremely long time. You can see these pads in here. I mean, they're motorcycle pads. So just look up on eBay or Amazon, like universal mini bike, pocket bike, dirt bike, any of them code words there, these brakes will come up. You'll be able to do that, and it fits like so. Now to get these things bled, there is a trick to it. You're gonna need a friend or somebody to help you pump the fill station here. All right, so it comes with this, the right hand. What you'll have to do is, you'll have to fill it, excuse me, you'll have to fill it, and then bring this caliper up in the air. Okay, so we want to bring it up there. While he pumps it, you're gonna be bleeding it right here, and it'll get all the air bubbles out of it. And that's the biggest pain in the butt to do, is to get the air bubbles out of this thing. And normally when I'm bleeding it, keep watching for this to go low, because if you pump more air back in the system, you gotta do it all over again. So keep it in the air, you know, I kind of like rotate it just a little bit like so as I'm bleeding it, so that all the air gets out of the pistons and stuff, and make sure it goes, you know, because it's got to go in here and then out. So I'll like rotate it around, and it takes about 5 minutes or so to do it that way. And then, you know, you have to pull the pads back apart and then bolt it on, and it'll work. So that's the trick to that. The rear is a little different story. For this, I'm using a custom billet hub from GhettoBikes.com, and I'm using the big brakes. I've never used this setup before. I usually do it on the other setups. If you see our other videos, then you can see our race bikes with these on them. So I've got to modify this bracket here. We got to modify it, and I'm going to put this big caliper like right there. Boom. And I've calculated, I think I'm going to need a 180 centimeter hydraulic line from here up, and then all the way over to this side. And then I'm going to have to order the left-hand hydraulic, which I think is a clutch lever for motorcycles. But you can order the same so they match. I've tried hooking them up, both lines to one, and you'll need like a proportional valve, is that how you say it? To help the pressure, because the pressure will go to the smallest one, which always goes to the front. The rears never work. Then you can also get like valves and set like how much pressure you want to the front or the rear, you know, and that way when you slam on the brakes, it won't completely lock up. And they don't lock up because they're bad, they lock up because they're extremely good. The pads are insane. So yeah, check that out. I'm gonna have it work in the next video. You'll see I'll have it functional, and I'll show you how well it works. And I might have the rears done. I'm hoping I do, but I have to order this cable on Amazon or eBay. It takes a couple days to get here. Yeah, keep following our AM6 swap stuff. I gotta get this thing tuned. I gotta get the LED light bulb in here, the switches and the batteries and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna get a tag plate holder. I got my tag plate in. I'm gonna ride this thing. I'm gonna put some stupid miles on this thing. But yeah, keep following us, guys. Check us out. Join us on Facebook, Zeta Mafia Motorized Bicycle Club. Check our store out, Zeta Motorized Bicycles. Or sorry, ZetaMotorsports.com. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Thanks, guys. See ya.